I forgot there was a new card. Kind of weird that you literally cannot play it in Twist. I know, right? Like, that was my first, like, I went to go add it to a deck and I was like, ah. But it makes sense, right? Even if Titans was in Twist, you still can do it because it's neutral. Mage, huh? Well, oh, don't, no, 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 no. Starting the stream off right. What else is there? Is there an unrepresented tribe in my deck? Demon. All right. Demon not in the deck yet. Warrior has a demon now. Oh, it had a demon before. Not a very good demon. I don't really like any of the demons enough to put them in. Malchezaar. I got a beast. Yeah, I have a few. They're all at the top though. Malchezaar. Don't make me put Malchezaar in. Don't make me put Malchezaar in. He is a pretty card. All right, fine. We're gonna win so many games. Uh-oh. Is this the sticky finger in the ETC to take back their weapon from another person, but now they can use it to steal my bulwark? Is it really? That's crazy. Why wouldn't you pop the bulwark if you weren't gonna do that? Absolutely crazy. Hogger though. Could you repeat the opponent's name again? Because I missed it. It's ew, not this type of shaman. I don't want to play against this type of shaman. Look at my Ziliax. Look how powerful he is. You have 8-minute queues, so you stopped. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. They really, they really wanted to bring us the wild experience to Twist, right? Like, you'd figure it'd be like wild, but you get like broader opponents because it's meant to appeal to more than just wild players, but unlucky. You're my favorite Odd Warrior streamer that plays at Legend rank 324. Well, I appreciate that. You know what? You know what? I appreciate that. Ladies and gentle orcs, I'm Watley. This deck actually has quite a bit of draw, doesn't it? This deck actually has quite a bit of draw, it turns out. There's a King Mosh in my deck. It's perfect. Malchezaar already paying off. Just got Wildfire as a Warlock from Prison. Oof. Marshy down to 13 in Twist is true. You are my favorite stream. That's in-game name is Martian. All right, cool. Thank you. As long as Bop it is. Have we pressed the button yet? Yep, we pressed it. We pressed it on 2. Doesn't the amount of armor cancel out Ziliax healing? Listen. I just spent $10 million on Diamond Ziliax, and I'm going to put it in my Odd Warrior deck. In this particular case, I've chosen to use him as tempo, right? Like, I didn't, like, my other big tempo option was that, which draws, and this, which is, well, you know what? It is still a 5/5 taunt. Oh, Clownfish down. Let's see how this affects the opponent. Did we cut Shield Slam? Yes, it's a Magatha deck. Oh, that's it's kind of rough. I was gonna maybe use that. Although Shield Slam is another spell that I'd be happy to give to my opponent, which is the same reason that like Reckless Flurry and Brawl are still in. What if I cut Brawl and put in Shield Slam instead? I hate Brawl. There we go. I think I'll draw my... Skipper's the only one left. Oh no, because of Malchezaar. No. I knew it was terrible to put it in. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Right? This can only work in our favor. Oh, it's about to get Parrot in here. I'll miss you, Smite. Probably the only good card in our hand. All right, good. It didn't left us the Amalgam. All right, I think we're in trouble. Okay, that's my big assessment based off. Why are we drawing all of the every single one of our Malchezaar minions right now? Actually suffering from success. I have too many cards in hand. I guess I just killed a Flurgle. I don't want to leave up the Bolner, but like I don't have anything. Was this deck randomly created with odd number cards? You know what? It wasn't actually. Believe it or not, these were deliberate choices. Chat peer pressured me into putting in Prince Malchezaar, which is why there are some more random stuff like this in it. I can kill this now. I like that. Blood for the sire! Alright. Using Remornia to finish off a Toxfin is a little, like, cringe, but... I mean, what else is it gonna do? Nothing? I'm still holding on to hope that this will, go with a pirate, a skipper at some point. How much Mutanus is too much Mutanus? Never if I'm the one doing it, and any when my opponent's doing it. I guess I could have played this first, huh? Alright, we got our Odd-Saron thing. Yeah, I guess this works out. Still at only 2 for our Amalgam. This has 3 charges. It seems like so much to me. What class do you think Highkeeper Ra is going to be? Highkeeper Ra is Raiden. It's supposed to be, oh, Ice Fishing just for me. Lightning Storm just for nobody. Like, Ra has lightning powers, right? I would assume, I'm thinking of Ra Den. Are they the same person or not? Anyways. Don't have a Bran in hand. I can do this and I can Oracle. So that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully they'll overdraw their Shudderwalk and I'll be very amused. Joke's on you, Merlarbor. My cards don't matter. Oh. Could just button, but this way we won't overdraw. That's not Shudderwalk. Unlucky. Highkeeper Ra is a 20/20 deal 20 that you summon with Mogu Cultists. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Devolve. Didn't that just heal my guy? Alright, so now I think I'm going to play this Mutanus and hope that it hits Chumbo Styles. Mutanus, one time. Okay. Good job, Mutanus. I am so proud of you. I'm actually just so proud of you. You did great. No notes. Alright, Dungar. What do we got? 12 among all enemies in a million turns, 10 health my hero in 3 turns, or next turn I get a 2/2 with a bonus effect. Alright, we'll go for the... We'll be aggressive. How many... So we do have a Macaw left at least. They traded, which is nice for me. Alright, I'm gonna use Yogg-Saron on this and then go from there. That's my plan. Totems +2 health, perfect. Aim shot, perfect. Outcast. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. And that's pretty nice. Alright, look how buff our Voon is. Alright, so I will do this. And then I guess what I'm doing is this. How many... Okay, if they parrot me twice, that's not enough, right? It is enough if they manage to kill this first. What if I play it ultra safe and just do this? Now I think they literally never kill me. Also, am I out of Murlocs in my deck? I am. So this really is useless. Prison of Yogg-Saron broken, confirmed by a famed rank 1 legend player. True. It is the nuts. I'm 7 moves ahead of you. Yes. Okay. I guess I should have just gone hero power or this, right? Didn't have rush. Lame. Lame. But it's not like they can Astalor me anymore, right? I think it would just win. Have you considered Sir Finley's Sea Guide? You know, humans said that to me earlier while I was building the deck, and I thought to myself, but what if I didn't? What if I didn't do that? What if instead of that, I did this? And that's how we got here. Grumble? So? You called it? You're so sorry? Why should you be? Are you trying to imply that Grumble does anything in this situation? I'll tell you what Grumble does. Grumble gets hit by this Odd-Saron. I feel like in an unlosable position like the one I'm in, it is not a good idea to use my Odd-Saron. Boop. Boop. Did I read the new Titans Reddit post? No, is it good? Is it the best post? But Yogg is content? Well, we'll have a chance to use it, I'm sure. Either that or we won't. All right. Ah, this would have been perfect timing for our King Mosh. No, I had a mighty no-nos. All right, very good. Another classic win with Odd Warrior. Why no Yogg Face? What if I did Yogg Face? Do you think it'll cast the Pyroblasts? It was lethal. If I did Yogg Face. All right. Never say I didn't do anything for you, chat. Thanks. I needed that in my life right now. Your wish is my suggestion. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. I have this. I have this. All right. See? 7/7. Oh, it plays itself. That's not a 7/7, is it? All right, let me get out of here. Let me get out of here right quick. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I don't know that Renathal, Malchezaar, Menagerie, Odd Warrior is quite doing it. I played 10 games, 6 Druids, 3 Demon Hunters, and 1 real deck. Went back to Wild after. 1 real deck. So funny. You're using the context not as I'm used to it, you know. I think what you mean by real deck is a fake deck. If it wasn't for 11x, I don't think I would have got Legend and Twist. Like nothing I played was winning more than losing. Well, I don't care about getting Legend and Twist in the first week necessarily. I care about having an experience that's worth having. I know, like, it was nice to like be the first one in on the server, but like that accomplishment was diminished by giving me a ridiculous head start, right? Like I was in the correct time zone, maining the correct mode. My career choices put me in a position to where I could spend all day doing that, you know, like it. So like the stars aligned in a way that gave me the option to be the first one in. So anyways, all that is to say, it is extremely lame. It is extremely lame that they ported the MMR over, in my opinion. Like I don't think that is a decision that helped a lot of people, but the argument for it is like, it separates the good players from the less good players so that the less good players get to actually have a nice time, but you separated hardly anyone. Most people who play Hearthstone don't play Wild, right? So, so you've made the experience a lot worse for a selection of people given the queue times, and you've taken away the ability for most people to try for first legend, and you've still left most of like the best players in Hearthstone in the pool with the less good players, right? Like hardly any of the like top standard players had the 11x wild bonus. So I'm gonna say, like, I don't understand the decision at all. I don't think it accomplishes anything. Will Twist next month start from your rank at the end of today? Yeah. Well, okay, so next month is gonna reset, but like current MMR is current MMR, right? So this was just to like kind of put people where they were supposed to be, and the idea is that like the mode is going to be more similar to wild, so we should use the wild MMR. But this mode is standard of the last couple rotations, so like it's a very recent, not this mode, Twist is very recent in people's memories, right? Like it's not like standard players don't have experience with these cards, right? Like a lot of standard players probably have experience with this. So like honestly, the average between the standard and the wild MMR would have probably been more effective. Yeah, like account for both or do neither. Like if we must do that, I think you do both. And if you can't do both, like if that was like a functionality, I think you got to go with standard, right? Like these cards aren't from that long ago. The Twist meta resembles recent standard metas. It's not like it's that the disparity is that much. So yeah, I don't think it accomplished anything. Unless like if the idea was like they want wild to be the first one in, then it accomplished something. If that was the idea, but I don't think that was the idea. And Lorthamar is just betraying me today. How dare they? You thought I wasn't going to be able to clear your Tony. You're so silly. You're so silly. Look at this. All right. The dream. I finally have shield shatter. I finally have shield shatter as an odd warrior. Carrying over MMR really doesn't make a lot of sense with the new mode anyway. The justification for it is like people who are very good at Hearthstone shouldn't be in the same pool as the people who are mediocre at Hearthstone. And I just like I agree that like forget what I was talking about. But here's this. Okay, so I understand the logic, and I think it's a good case for like the MMR system as it exists right now. But like, if it's never okay for if it's never okay for someone who is good at Hearthstone from one mode to be in the pool with somebody who's not good at Hearthstone from one mode, then standard and wild should give you a bonus when you start the other one, right? Like you don't main standard, get 11x, then switch over to wild and have 11x, right? You start at 2. So like I don't like the decision, honestly. I really don't. I think it has exactly no merits. But you know, which isn't to say that anybody's heart wasn't in the right place or whatever. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't agree at all. Here's Boom. Carrying over doesn't make a lot of sense to the new meta anyway. If the twist was actually a twist and the game format challenges deck building, then my ability to grind legend with someone else's wild secret mage doesn't mean anything about my ability. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it does anything. Okay. Do this first just in case it changes my hero power with Dynamancy. Kangor's Endless Army. 2 dragons. All right, sick. Now I have 3 more worthless imps in my deck. The value. The value, chat. Ooh, I should play this next turn. Counterpoint, Questline Druid and Demon Hunter are big decks in Wild that weren't the same for Standard. It's not a great counterpoint, but it's the start of the landscape. But I mean, they've had Questline. Questline Demon Hunter is a deck that they are very well acquainted with, and it's not that different. It's still brutes and stuff. And Questline Druid was gaining popularity like right before rotation. In my experience, the top Standard players are way better than top Wild players. I mean, like, yes. You've said a true thing. The average top Standard player is going to be better than the average top Wild player. I have to do this in this order. Wait, is it? It's when it dies, right? Yeah, I have to do this in this order because I'm gonna overdraw if I don't. Should I do this now? I'm gonna. Well, in that case, I could have killed it, couldn't I? All right. Well, see, that proves my point. All right. This is the saddest endless army you've ever seen. All right, so I re-rolled my Ziliax. Because I got the diamond one. And the one I re-rolled into was Kangor's Endless Army. Oh my goodness, I forgot we had that. It's perfect. Now we have it for our Menagerie. We can make 1 million of them with Foon. I've not been keeping track of what my opponents played, by the way. The next time they play Dead Man's Hand, I should play my friend here, huh? So, Undead, Murloc, Demon. This will copy 3 things. I played Riffs earlier. Look at that. Look at that. We're chunking. We're chunking, chat. Skill and Twist is subjective since most of the decks you play are solitary. Oh yeah? You say so, huh? Loatheb to 10-10 win, that's the buff Wild needs, that's true. Well, at least they healed my Loatheb. Neat. Oh, this one. No. No. Wait, what did we discard? I missed it. Was it good? All right. Let's see if my Yogg's better. It wasn't. It wasn't. There's a twist format that could be interesting. All certain terrible tech cards get a double stats. Yeah. It could be interesting. Our rallying cry. I hope they get really weird with it before too long. Dual class decks, for example. Yeah. I'm gonna, like, once Twist has been out for like a couple weeks, I'll come up with a video with like 10 formats I'd like to see. Ooh, brand sticking is interesting. Could give my opponent lots and lots of cards. Ooh, that Baku's gigantic. That is the biggest Baku that's in my hand right now. Also, I'm running out of stuff. I think it's worthless imp time. I feel as though my opponent will win this, unless my Yogg-Saron comes up with something amazing. I will silence their screams. Prison for more imps. Yeah. I wish something stupid. Oh, cool. It happened to them this time. Alright, so now they play Dead Man's Hand, right? So if they have one anyways. Huh. Alright. Trying to save as much of my hand as possible. In hopes that when they Dead Man's Hand, I can get maximum value. Do they not have one? They're out? If they don't have one, I'm feeling pretty good about this. If they don't have one, I'm feeling pretty good about my situation.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Buff it, funny. Wait, it didn't show me what any of the cards were. Alright, cool. I like the part where all our stuff survived. Meh. It's pretty funny. How many Rancor will my opponent play? Find out this time on Dragon Ball Z. Even if I get Myra's, what would stink is if I get Astral Communioned. Wow, that was terrible. But it wasn't as terrible as it could have been, so it is acceptable. You just checked out all of the Odd Warrior streams and nothing really comes close to this one. Very good. Very good. That's how you know. All right. Excuse me. No force on Azeroth can eat potatoes. Unstoppable. Back. Where's Morkin? One Prison of Yogg trigger to savor. Oh, they actually do have another Yogg. Remember when that would have stopped the Yogg? Terrible times. Yogg's out of its prison, it's true. Astral Communion funny. Astral Communion funny, let's go! Oh, that looked interesting. I don't think that quite healed them. Oh, not a max force tank. We needed that. Ow. All right, here comes that. So we get the finishers. We get an amount of draw that we'll never know. I wish it would show me. Oh, it was backfire? No, that was hell. That was Fellfire Potion. Huh. Oh, it was backfire. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Very spicy. Wait, is this another Demon Seed in a row? Is this another Demon Seed in a row? Maybe it's just Renal Lock. Should I hold on to this for Boon? Alright, so opponent is not Demon Seed. They are Reno Warlock. Who would win in a fight? Extra passive Odd Warrior. Or who knows how passive it is, Reno Warlock. Only mech, only mech. So this will not copy them both, right? They think, they actually think, they're out here actually thinking that I'm not going to get to Wild Growth too. They're like, he never gets to Wild Growth also. He never Wild Growths too. Or do I? He has kind of a cool entrance animation. Nuttiest Aspinite. Can you imagine this? 3 mana, 3/4, taunt, gain an empty mana crystal. Emote him, thank you. Oh. I like to say brutal. I found a kindred spirit. I found a kindred spirit, chat. Now I kind of want to do this. But that leaves that up, which sickens me. And Hilda has definitely watched your streams, that's true. Between her Valkyrie duties. Isn't that just Seedsman without the draw? With 1 less mana, 2 more health, and taunt. Don't think of it as Seedsman without the draw. Think of it as Wild Growth with a 3/4 taunt attached to it. Have I played a Rift already? I don't think I have. Should I go Brand Boon? I don't think so. Now I want to go Brand Boon. Do I want to go Brand Boon or do I just want to Boon? I could just Boon. How many of these do I actually need? I don't think that many. We can save our brand for something else. Ooh. Again, people want that bulwark. They're like, that bulwark is so juicy, I gotta have it. I absolutely gots to have it. Must have it. You'd think that this would be the first time, right, that someone has played ETC to get their sticky fingers to get my bulwark, right? You'd think it would be the first time in a stream. I haven't streamed that long today. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. You'd think it'd be like, you know, this happens and it's the first time. But no, actually, this is the second time this stream. This is huge. We'll play this. Should I play it alongside this? No. Maybe my friend Voon should have gone face and popped the bulwark. Maybe that's what Voon should have done. The time has come. No force on Azeroth can stop me. Go face, Lotheb. Do your worst. Do your best. Boop. At this point, it's just Stinky Fingers. It's always been that way. Zola for their Sticky Fingers. I want them to do that. I hope that happens. Who is better, Rokara or Dr. 7? It really depends on the situation. Dr. Boom is much better value. Rokara is much better tempo and survivability. I'm gonna trust Prison. Don't let me down, Prison. Come on. Silence. So far so good. So far so good. Dark Skies. Breath. And Seal. All right, I guess I'm doing this then. Prison of Yogg, this is officially the best deck, isn't it? It's the best deck with these 40 cards in it, at least, right? That was a great Prison, to be honest. Yeah, it could have been worse. Could have been worse. Are they going to go for healing or killing this or both? And if they go for healing, it's one off. Oh. Do we have any Hydra Trusters in the chat? Raise your hand right now if you are a Hydra Truster. Do you believe in Trench Stalker? No one's saying no. All right, well, everyone believes in you, Trench Stalker. Don't let me down. Yay! All right, cool. This is the actual best Odd Warrior deck that I've played this game.